various professions that we trust, from lawyers to doctors, are going to be replaced by technology. What does this mean for us as coaches? What does it mean for us in this changing time? It means a lot. It means we need to assist the leaders of the world to make wise decisions. And we need to assist the leaders who we are to stand in the shoes of wise decisions and be truthful about what we see and hear and feel. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Hey, I'm so glad to be with you. I was unable to come to India for reasons I could not change. And it's a wonderful thing for me to actually be with you now and to hear from the people who Gaurav has been introducing to me and the team coaches from the last week who have been really exploring and expanding their coaching skills. I love your story you just told, Gaurav, about the early days when you were starting out. And I remember my early days starting out too. I got inspired by a man named Alan Watts when I was in my very early 20s. I got to spend 2 weeks as his student, and then he became a lifelong friend of mine until he died. I'd go and visit him at his boat in Sausalito, California. And he was a person who, when he opened his heart, his inspiration would flow like a river. And from that, I got this experience like, wow, if only I could do that. What does it mean for someone to just be able to allow their inner self to answer their own questions? Alan Watts would ask a question, a profound question, perhaps about purpose. He would say, what do you love? What do you truly love? And then he would answer like a coach. Who would you be if you actually inhabit that and live that and do that and be that in everything you do? And then he'd go a little further. He'd said, what does the world need from you? How would you live from that? What's your purpose as a human being? He said, go and find that. What does the world need from you right now? And if you are that one for the world, then everything flows from the inside out. And then he'd look at the group he was talking to and say, and can you find what you're good at and turn that into the inspiration point in life? Now, this is well before coaching, but he touched the coaching spirit in me. And we all know what that's like when someone opens that for us. When we say, yes, now I know what I'm here for. And that's continued with me. I really thank my experience being with Alan Watts. And it predates my experience with Milton Erickson, but that's another story. Erickson had that same quality. He could inspire everyone because he came from the place where inspiration had to live as a living fountain of truth inside of him. This is our heritage as a humanity. But humanity right now is facing its darkest hour. We all know that. Right now, the world is at a tipping point. The world is in grave danger. It's in grave danger from various areas. Right now, we have huge difficulties from climate change. I was just with thousands of people today who were walking for climate change work in Canada, for us to do what it takes to create the solar and the electric and the things that we need to do to shift the planet's possibilities. The world is in huge danger from the potentials of nuclear holocaust still. This is another huge danger to us. And right now, everything is changing very quickly in the world, just in terms of work itself. We all know that the AI industries, the technologies are shifting quickly what it means to have a human life, that there's not going to be a lot of the work that we had 10 years ago or 20 years ago, that if there'll be so many different kinds of robot skills and tech skills and various professions that we trust, from lawyers to doctors, are going to be replaced by technology. What does this mean for us as coaches? What does it mean for us in this changing time? It means a lot. It means we need to assist the leaders of the world to make wise decisions. And we need to assist the leaders who we are to stand in the shoes of wise decisions and be truthful about what we see and hear and feel.